Another hot day. Hi and welcome. This is an unsponsored review of a Xiaomi Mijia 299000 PA 400 milliamp hour upgraded 4-in-1 cordless rechargeable wet and dry portable mini vacuum cleaner in black with a carry case, which is a mouthful by anyone's size of mouth. Anyway, I got this solely for the use in my micro camper. Its compact size makes it a perfect fit, that being 25 by 20 by 6 centimeters. It's in a storage case. It's also bagless, which saves on faff. Instead of having a bag, it's got a dustless hood, which simple to use. I will show you that. I'll demonstrate it all to you, and we go on to the next bit where I basically just show you what's in the box when you get it. And next. So this is what you get straight out of the box. So here you've got your usual instruction manual, just charging times and all the rest of it that goes along with that. And then this is actually called the host body. Sounds very strange, but it's the host body. Off on there, you charge it that end. That end sucks, that end blows, and then instead of having a bag, you've got a dust hood, which let me show you. Yeah, just twists on simply like that. You've got a HEPA filter in there that you can change. It's washable. You've got another spare HEPA filter there. So that's that. Obviously you can see it fits absolutely fine in the carry case. This is a suction piece, which I will show you. That just fits on there. Somehow fits on there, and you got other various attachments here, which so that's a sucker. No, sorry, that's a blower. The pointy bits are the blowers. There's another one, so blowing dust off of your dashboard, you know, around the instrument panels, anything like that. They're both for that. Then you've got, I'll swap this over. So you then put the host body back to the dust hood. That just, you can use it just like that for hoovering. And here it's pretty quiet, 52 decibels I think. So you put that in there. So for various things, whatever you want to hoover up, you can use that one. And also for things like carpet, you can just attach that one to it, and away you go. So I'll just pull that out, put that there. You've also got these little brushes, again, for whatever you want, sort of hoovering out glove boxes, cup holders, you know, anything like that, useful. And again, it is wet and dry, so you just change this with the appropriate fittings. And it's a fast charge USB-C cable, so that's pretty good. It has on a full charge, you've got an hour's use, which is pretty good. So again, if you want to blow stuff off, you just put that on there, attach it. Or you've got the larger one, which again just sits there, and you know, just blow whatever away off your floor, off your kitchen area, whatever you're using it for in your micro camper. Obviously you can use it for many other things. You can use it around the office for cleaning keyboards, and yeah, just lots of things such as that. So again, with all these different instruments that you can use, attachments, you can pretty much clean up. And the other good thing is it all fits right in here, so then you can just zip that up. And there you go, job done. So move that away. So as I said, you can just zip that up, fit it in a cupboard under one of your driver's seat, passenger seat, wherever you want to put it, but super lightweight. I already said that. I think it's 580 grams. I will repeat myself. And obviously you've got all this space up here. Stick things where you like, literally, and stash it all away. Right. Even got a little handle. How sweet. Anyway, so that's that. I will now take you through for a demonstration in my micro camper, and we'll see how well it works. So back in the room, as you can see, my micro camper's pretty messy. I live in a flat, and my Hoover in my flat is a plug-in, which is why I got this one. I'll just turn the lights on in here. One moment. Right, a bit bright. I'll just turn them down. Right. So one more. Sorry about this. Right. So yeah, as I said, it is a Xiaomi vacuum cleaner, and the reason I looked around different devices you can get. A lot of the bigger ones that they used to use with quite massive. They are not very good on power, and they don't last for very long. Again, this is a Xiaomi. The phone that I've got is a Redmi Xiaomi phone as well. I found it to be very good. Attention to detail, its abilities, absolutely fine. So sorry if that was a bit dazzling there, but anyway, so yeah, I've got sort of dust, I don't know if you see it, dust mess here and there. So I'll just connect up. There you go, I'll leave you looking at that. I'll just connect up. I shall demonstrate, first of all, a blow job, a blowing of this machine. So I've got that attachment on it, and as you can see, there's dust, general mess there. So yeah, it's good enough to get rid of that. I'm just going to blow it out this end. Yeah, so it effectively blows everything out the way it needs to. You can't quite see that. I'm looking for mess. I think I'm making a mess with this video, aren't I? So please bear with me. I'm still trying to demonstrate this. So I'm still on the blower. So I'm in the front of my vehicle now. So anything, you get dust all over here. Obviously you blow it or you hoover it. I've got a choice there. I'm just showing you that, you know, it does what it's supposed to. And oh no, I won't do that. So yeah, you know, possibly clearing a block vent like that. When you get rubbish in it, you can stick your nozzle down there and give it a bit of a clean out. And you know, just your various instruments, before you decide to use some polish or whatever, you can just blow all the dust off in those awkward areas. So another thing, just turn off. Speaking about that, you can use it to start fires, barbecues, by fanning the flame. Yeah, so there's yeah, well, some of the other things you can do, you can pump up air beds Again, you've got different nozzles which will fit those airbeds, so you can do that in the same way. Anything else? What else can I think of? I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description. But for now, I'm going to change. I'll see if I can do it. See if I can do it. Right, I'm going to see if I can do it whilst you watch me. Oh no, no. Oh God, where? No, right. The thing is, oh no, this isn't going to work. Wait there. No, it's not going to work. Cut. So now I'll quickly just demonstrate. So you can use it with no attachment. Like so. And then to get in the grooves, man. So I'm trying to do this one-handed. Yep. Bear with me. So to get in your grooves, you can use that attachment. And you see it's quite ingrained in the various places I've been in and out, leaves and all the rest of it. So if you want to get it in a bit deeper, you can use this attachment here, which I shall try and demonstrate with my best ability. So yeah, I'll show you again. So here we have along the actual rubber surface. There you go, got muck down there. You get in all the crevices, as they say. More mess in there. So yeah, the brush obviously is pretty good if you've got a bit of a pile, as they say, in your carpet. I'm only going to do this section here. And I'm sure you agree from that, and that's how it was originally. Obviously I can carry on, I've got an hour's use out of it, but for me that'll do. I'm doing just clean dust off the surface. You've got dust everywhere. Right, I'm going to just go around to the front of the vehicle now, and sorry if that was right up my hooter, but here we go. What a mess I am, eh? What a mess. So let's see how we get on here. I've got the brush on to get into the crevices of the rubber mat. And obviously got more up there. That's me turning it off and on, I don't know why. But yeah, I don't want to show you the whole of me. So you can see it's picking up various sizes of stone and general detritus that you bring into your vehicle. See, I've got mess everywhere. You turn that off, and just for demonstration purposes, I'm leaving that end on, and I'm gonna stick me sucker on. Doesn't say if you can do that, but here you go. I'm an anarchist, I'm doing it. So somehow I've dropped whatever that is in there, and I could wipe it out, make a mess, but this just, oh no. Anyway, while I've done that, I just blew it everywhere, so I'm gonna try and control my blow. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to pause. So you sorry, I've got mess everywhere in this vehicle. This is the first time me demonstrating this tool. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and demonstrate the sucker here, the extension. So I've got whatever this is, muck, dirt, it smells like coffee. Anyway, so just to start, no, almost fell for it. So yeah, I've got the blower on one end and the sucker on the other. So again, I could wipe this out with a wet wipe or whatever, but obviously I have the luxury of this, so I can just do this instead. So, one moment, it's going to suck. Not going to suck. Take the blower end off, and I think I'm going to take this other end off. Sorry about my wobbly camera. I'm everywhere. It's not my camera, it's me. Alright, so there you go. So all those awkward areas, obviously I can fill that as well. And down the side of the seat. So hello again, back in the room once more. So I think you can see, you know, you can get down the side of the seats with this, with that, where you can move them backwards and forwards, make it a little easier if you wish, and obviously sucking up those cup holes and various other things. It does a good job. Obviously I will persist and finish the job properly, rather than you just watch me for hours and hours, because that's no fun. So as I said, it's with the sucking bit, you can also suck up water. So if you got a spill in the back of your camper or wherever it might be, you spilt a coffee, it will suck up to 100 milliliters of water. I think that's what it is. So that's good, you know, and if it's mixed with God knows what else, you can just hoover it up, and yeah, that saves, you know, you get it out of the way, obviously wash the floor, but you can also seal food bags, clothes bags, sucking all the air out, so you've got, you know, vacuum compressed bag with your clothes in it, which some people do, and put them under the bed. Never me, I don't do that. Or you can, for food, if you want to preserve it, you can suck all the air out of that, and so forth. So it's quite a useful tool. As I say, it being wet and dry as well, it's pretty good. I'm trying to think what else can I say. Yeah, it's quiet. It sounds probably quite loud because the microphone on this is very good, and it's 52 decibels, super light, 580 grams, easy to use. A full charge will give you 1 hour's use. I will put that to test, and if it doesn't, I will let you know in the description. It also has a true brushless copper motor, which is supposedly very good. So yeah, it's good for all these different things. Yeah, as I say, pumping up air beds. I've got some blow up chairs. I haven't got a blow up doll, I haven't tried. Yeah, but I've got some blow up chairs which I take with me camping sometimes, and usually I'd use my 12-volt plug-in to the system. But again, with this, I don't have to bring that. I'll have this in with me in the carry case tucked away anyway, so super useful. Yeah, anything else I can possibly think of, I will put in the directions. But again, for all your all your little compartments on the side of on the doors, you can reach in all of those. All the cupboards that I've got in the back of this micro camper, I can just open the doors, empty the cupboards, and then just hoover everything out there nice and simply. You got no leads to worry about. It's just it's just like a small hairdryer. So you can imagine that you can literally maneuver it anywhere. You can get under seats, beside the seats, in the middle of the seats, and yeah, just those areas get a bit messed up, bit gungy, especially if you're camping all over the place and you know, you're treading grass in, straw, mud, dirt, whatever it is, you know. It's just I find it to be very useful. I mean, the reason my micro camper looks so, there's a lot of mess on the floor, is because I didn't have a portable hoover that I could use, a rechargeable one. So this is the one that I've chosen to get. When I visited my mum, I'd use her. She had one of those Dyson ones, but you know, does this, does that. It cost about 600 quid or something ridiculous. And using it in here, it done the trick, but you'd get like 5-10 minutes use out of it, and you charge the battery again. I don't know if the batteries are just flat as pancakes, I really don't know. But yeah, I used to just get frustrated. It's got the same sort of connections really as a Dyson. You got that quick release dust collector, and you know, it's a useful. I will get out and I will show you this. Alright, so I've found possibly an ideal surface to show you this. So I'm just going to take that nozzle out and then unscrew the dust collector from the body, and this is the HEPA filter, and basically that's what's just come out. Oops. of my micro camper, and again these are very similar to the filters in the Dyson, only these ones you can actually wash, and there's a spare one as well that comes with it. So you've got two of those, completely washable, and that's it. So I just wanted to show you the emptying of the mess. So as I say, one last look at this. Lightweight, neat, tidy, does what it says on the tin. So on that note, you got me against the wall, and yeah, so hopefully this has been of some use to you. Again, I was looking for one of these, you know, an ideal Hoover that doesn't take up much space, rechargeable, bagless, you know, all the convenience you get with this one, and I think hopefully it's the right one. If there's any problem with this, if it, you know, turns out not to be as good, but it does, it seems to be, everything seems to be working pretty well. Suction on it's pretty strong, and it's managed to lift everything I've tried hooving out of my micro camper, so all detritus welcome, and it does the trick, and then you can get rid of them after, which is lovely. So if this has been of use to you, please hit the notification bell, give me the thumbs up, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.